Deep within the human body, a remarkable journey unfolds, one that is both intricate and awe-inspiring. A single sperm, a miracle of nature, embarks on a quest to fertilize an egg, navigating through a complex environment. This union marks the beginning of a new life, a moment of profound significance. The fertilized egg, now called a zygote, is a single cell containing all the genetic information needed to create a human being, a blueprint for life. The zygote begins to divide, rapidly multiplying as it travels down the fallopian tube, a journey of transformation. This journey takes several days, during which the zygote continues to grow and develop. Finally, the zygote, now a cluster of cells, reaches the uterus, its new home. It burrows into the uterine lining, a process called implantation, securing its place for the next stage of development. This is where the developing human will spend the next 9 months, growing and thriving, preparing for the journey of life outside the womb. The first few weeks after implantation are a period of rapid development, where the foundations of life are being meticulously laid out. The developing human, now called an embryo, is about the size of a sesame seed, yet it is already undergoing significant changes. Yet in this tiny form, amazing things are happening, as cells rapidly divide and differentiate. By week 5, the embryo's heart begins to beat, marking a significant milestone in its development. A primitive circulatory system forms, carrying nourishment to the rapidly developing tissues, ensuring the embryo's growth. The foundations for the nervous system, including the brain and spinal cord, are laid down, setting the stage for future complex functions. Weeks 6 to 8 see the formation of other major organs, each beginning to take on their specialized roles. Limb buds appear, eventually developing into arms and legs, which will enable movement and interaction with the environment. The digestive system and lungs begin to take shape, preparing the embryo for future nourishment and respiration. The embryo is now about the size of a blueberry, continuing its rapid growth and development. It is starting to resemble a tiny human with distinct features beginning to emerge. The transition from embryo to fetus marks a significant milestone. By week 9, the embryo has graduated to the title of fetus, meaning young one. The fetus continues to grow rapidly. Facial features become more defined. Ears begin to take on their characteristic shape. Fingers and toes, once webbed, are now distinct. Between weeks 10 and 13, the fetus develops the ability to swallow and urinate. The vocal cords form, though the fetus won't be able to make sounds until much later. The reproductive organs develop, determining the sex of the fetus. While the fetus undergoes remarkable transformations, growing from a cluster of cells into a recognizable form, the mother's body experiences its own series of profound changes to support this new life. Hormonal fluctuations, particularly the rise in progesterone and human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG, trigger a cascade of effects that prepare the body for pregnancy. These hormonal changes can cause a range of symptoms, often referred to as morning sickness. Nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and breast tenderness are common. These symptoms, though unpleasant, are a sign of a healthy pregnancy and indicate that the body is adapting well. The uterus expands to accommodate the growing fetus, stretching and changing shape. This can lead to increased urination as the uterus presses on the bladder, a common early pregnancy symptom. The mother's blood volume increases to support the developing placenta, which provides oxygen and nutrients to the fetus, ensuring its growth and development. Understanding the intricate dance of development during the first trimester is a testament to the miracle of life and the body's incredible ability to nurture it. It highlights the incredible journey that both mother and child embark on, a journey that begins with a single cell and culminates in the arrival of a new human being, a true marvel of nature.